We come to order. This is the public hearing to adopt the tentative millage and budget for fiscal year 2014-2015. This time I have a statement for the record. The purpose of this meeting is to set a tentative millage rate and a tentative budget. The proposed Walton County Board of County Commissioners countywide millage rate is 3.6363 mills and 0.4912 mills for North Walton Mosquito Control District. In aggregate, this is an 8.55% increase over the rollback rate. The rollback rate is the rate that would essentially generate the same ad valorem tax revenues as last year. The countywide 3.6363 mills, which are applied to the General County Transportation, Fine and Forfeiture, and Capital Projects Infrastructure Fund, is an increase over the fiscal year 2013-2014 rate, which was 3.5563 mills. The 0.4912 millage rate for the North Walton Mosquito Control District is the same as fiscal year 2013-2014 rate, which was 0.4912. Melissa, do you want to add anything at this time?
Good afternoon. I would like to briefly discuss a few changes in the fiscal year 15 proposed budget since the July workshop. First, at the workshop, we had included a COLA but did not present the details of the COLA at that time. So I'd like to go over the details of that. We are proposing for employees who have been employed with Walton County for 6 months or longer on October 1st, a 3% COLA for those employees earning $60,000 or less, and 2% for employees earning more than $60,000. And that would be based on a 2,080 hour per year schedule. For employees who have been with Walton County less than 6 months, we are proposing a 1.5% COLA, and we are also proposing a shift of 1.5% to the salary table. Other items that have been added since the workshop are 2 additional FTEs. One is a traffic engineer in public works. This has been amended already into the fiscal year 14 budget, and the salary for this position is funded by the JPA grant. So this corresponding revenue has also been added to the budget. The other position is a code enforcement officer. This position was approved at the July workshop, and so when we added the position, we went ahead and included a vehicle for this officer in the code enforcement capital budget. Also in code enforcement, we had an addition of a decibel meter and applicable training and maintenance, and that totaled $15,000. The fine and forfeiture budget has been increased by $120,000, and that's the anticipated revenues for housing inmates. Earlier in the year, these funds were up. This was approved by the board. These funds would fund repairs and maintenance costs at the jail. And finally, we had a $16,315 increase to the medical examiner's budget. They had a new item to come up. Okaloosa County previously has not charged them a lease for their space, but they are allocating that dollar amount to the space for Walton County. So that is all the items that we have had that have changed since the first workshop.
Okay, I need a motion to open the public hearing to consider the resolution.
Second.
A motion is second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Have any public comments or discussion at this time? Seeing none?
Bill.
Bob, you're short on the trigger today. Come on up, sir. Come on up to the podium. Please identify yourself for the record.
My name's Dave Lehman, and I'm a permanent resident out here at Lakeside Blue Mountain Beach. And my main purpose is just to, I want to emphasize the economy is still down from where it was back in the boom days, 05 and 06. And property values in our subdivision, they're at least half or below half what they were at that time. And I'm here to urge the commission not to increase property taxes at this time for this year. And if you could keep it where it was last year, that would be good. It'd be even better if no change was adopted. And I'm just urging y'all to keep in mind the down economy has not recovered, and we want to keep property taxes reflecting that. And that's all I got.
Okay, thank you. Bob?
First of all, my name is Bob Hudson, and I'm the Executive Director of the Walton County Taxpayers Association, and I want to express the Taxpayers Association appreciation for the way the budget process worked this year. We were given access to the people that were intimately involved in the building of the budget on 2 separate occasions. Your county administrator has communicated with the Taxpayers Association. There are no surprises here today, and we hate surprises. So I wanted to come and say that. I do also say that no one likes to see a tax increase, but I know we have been a number of years where we have truly held the line. I think there are issues that are here in Walton County that have to be addressed. Infrastructure and drainage as being 2. And we support the millage rate that's being proposed here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there any other public comments? Seeing none, close the public comment section. I need a motion to adopt or not. Set the tentative millage rate.
I make a motion to adopt a resolution to set the tentative millage rates for the county-wide plus North Walton Mosquito Control District.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. All right, we need a motion to adopt the resolution setting the tentative budget for fiscal year 2014-2015.
So moved.
Second.
There has to be time between those 2 actions. You need to hit the pause button.
Where's legal at?
And if it'd be all right, I'll go ahead and read the resolution for the millage rate.
That's my bad. Melissa, go ahead and put it into
Yes,
the
sir.
record.
Whereas the provisions of Florida Statutes, Chapter 200.065, require the tentative adoption of the millage rate for the tax year 2014-2015 to be by resolution, whereas all conditions precedent to the tentative adoption of the millage rate by resolution have been met, and whereas based upon the total assessment of $12,489,198,737, a millage rate of 3.6363 will be required in order to meet the minimum requirements of the various budgets submitted by county officials, and whereas based upon the total assessment of $1,012,998,834, a millage rate of .4912 will be required in order to meet the minimum requirements of the North Walton Mosquito Control District, and whereas the adoption of said millage will be in the best interest of the citizens of Walton County, Florida, and whereas the aggregate millage rate for countywide is 3.6761 mils, which is more than the rollback rate of 3.3867 mils by 8.55%. And now, therefore, be it resolved by the Board of County Commissioners of Walton County, Florida, to tentatively adopt the millage rate of 3.6363 for operations of the county government and a millage rate of .4912 for operations of the North Walton Mosquito Control District for the tax year 2014-2015, passed and adopted this 8th day of September 2014.
Since I got a little ahead of myself, since she's read the resolution, I'll entertain a motion to adopt.
Jim?
So move. All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Melissa, I think the next thing is a resolution dealing with the tentative budget for fiscal year 2014-15.
Yes, sir. We would like to propose the following resolution. Whereas the Board of County Commissioners of Walton County has reviewed the budget proposals of the various public offices and other departments of county government and those legal entities involved in interlocal agreements, and whereas the Board of County Commissioners of Walton County feels that the interest of the citizens of Walton County will be best served by the tentative adoption of a Walton County budget for the fiscal year 2014-2015 in the amount of $123,936,505 for county government, of which $622,444 is for the North Walton Mosquito Control District. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Board of County Commissioners of Walton County, Florida, that the Walton County budget in the amount of $123,936,505, including the North Walton Mosquito Control District budget in the amount of $622,444 for the fiscal year 2014-2015, is hereby tentatively adopted, passed and adopted this 8th day of September 2014.
Seeking a motion to adopt.
Motion to approve, adopt.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Need a motion to close public hearing.
So moved. Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Motion to adjourn.